What up? 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 Hey, Tiffany. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, Samuel. What up? What up? What up? What up? A lot of energy tonight. I am so happy. Okay. How y'all doing? I'm good. I'm like so good. Like so good. It's just amazing when you like learn things. You know, when you learn stuff about the people that you care about, and you learn how to better help them, you know, and how to give them a better quality of life. It's really nice. That's the cool thing about having kids. And you know, Samuel, you've got a kid, a baby goat. You've got a child, but yeah, it's nice to be able to to support someone through their feelings, you know, especially when it's a person you care about, so somebody really close to you. And I think that's why I feel good, because I've been looking for ways to support the people that I care about, and you know, I did. I found a way, and I feel happy, and I feel happy. I feel accomplished. Okay. Anyway, oh, I thought you meant learn things in general. Yeah. I have been learning things in general. I learn every day. I'm a student of life, definitely. Like how 50% of the nuts that squirrels hide, they forget where they put them. I've heard that before, and that's how some trees happen. Oh, so it's like a beautiful mistake, you know, planting a seed somewhere. The squirrels getting it on with Mother Earth, just planting seeds, and then boom, tree. I love it. Actually, your one is better. It's nice to be able to be of service. Yeah, I agree. Especially like, you know, when you want to help, when you care, and when you want to show that you care. Um, to be able to be of service, that's the dream, right? Yes, a better world. What's crazy? I know some crazy things, but I don't know what you think is crazy right now. Share. Hang on. Okay, I need to pull this down here. The screen is way too bright.
I abandoned you.
Uh-oh.
I did.
Just watching some TV. Not right now, but you know. And now also. I can't trust anyone confused. Okay. That B lady makes really anonymous. She makes my. That was the one. Hold on a second, because you just reminded me of something, and I have to make a note. hang on. Just hang on. Goodness. Hang on. My son left the tub dripping, and so I need to undrip the tub. Just I'm back. Okay. She makes her capacity to heal others supercharge. Exactly. That's what they do. That's what the other half does. Plus, when we are together, it's a crazy double act. We can make a real difference to other people, way more than on our own. Exactly. That's why, like, when you know that you have a twin flame, that's why it's imperative to do your work, to do your own work on yourself. And I know you are, and you had a lot of work done before you guys even met each other, right? Before you encountered each other. But that's why it's so important. She's ridiculously inside. Yes, she is. I've experienced that. Like, she had me like on the edge of my seat. Like, when she was talking, I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, like, yes, that's true. Like, um, she sees stuff I simply don't. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing, man, about twins. They complement each other, and there's nothing that can take that away. So. Yeah, she's a flat out. Yeah. Okay. Tiffany. Before Mikaela starts crying. Happy tears, but for real. Tiffany, Abby. What is going on with Spirit? She got 3 question marks. Like, what is happening? 4 question marks. 4. Tiffany. What is Tiffany feel like she can't trust? Tiffany, why does she feel like she can't trust anyone? She's confused. Why does Tiffany feel like she can't trust anyone? Spirit. Can't trust anyone. Okay. Queen of Cups. It looks like you're feeling this way because there's a slew of emotions that are coming in for you. This looks like this is some kind of upgrade. Okay, there's a slew of emotions that are coming in for you, and they are trying to make you recognize yourself and your values and your truth, and also trying to make you recognize your emotions and your emotional patterns as well, trying to get you to nurture your emotions and your emotional patterns. Okay, and so this may when an influx of emotion comes in, or even an influx of spiritual energy comes in, that shakes things up inside of us, that shakes our foundation, and that shakes up what we have known, the truths that we have come to believe. And sometimes that messes with our trust system, our internal trust system. And so then it starts to feel like, oh, I don't know about you, I don't know about this, and that is a gateway to discernment. Okay, and I know that you do your spiritual work, and so you know about discernment, you know about ascension and stuff like that. But it looks like this is why there's a big upgrade that's happening for you. And just know, since the underlying energy is the moon, just know that it's probably some of it. Okay, it's probably in your head, and it's probably just you feeling all of these new emotions that are coming in. Okay, and so it's just something that's eclipsed. You not trusting anybody is something that it is an eclipse on your world. Okay, so that's it's almost like it's it's almost like who you can and can't trust is being covered. Almost like there's a veil there for now. It doesn't look like it lasts forever though. Okay. Let's see. Should Tiffany follow up on her idea about Ford? Should Tiffany follow up on her idea about Ford? Should Tiffany follow up on her idea about Ford? Tiffany, Queen of Swords. It looks like this is something that's going to bring some balance to your world. So I got 11:11 on the clock for you. And then also clearly the Queen of Swords. And then we got the Death card, which is a 4 as well. So we're thinking about stability. We're thinking about freedom. So whatever this idea is, and it's actually like it's a little bit flabbergasting that you actually had this idea. Hey, Sparkle. And it looks like, yeah, you should follow up on this, especially if you can be straight up and straightforward about this idea. If you could be honest with yourself about the idea, and if you could be honest with whoever else is and should and could be involved in this idea. Okay, put your best foot forward, and be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest with yourself about this transformation that's about to occur for you with this idea. Okay, even if it's not uh, uh, even if it doesn't turn out exactly the way you want it to, it's leading to something. Okay, it's looking like it's leading to the next step. There's a lot of gateways that are opening for you. I kind of want to pull an extra card just to see what is going on. Okay, clarify the Queen of Swords for Tiffany. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Tiffany. Clarify the Queen of. I had to, yeah. I saw it, and then I was gonna put it back because I thought I only needed one. But Mercury retrograde is almost over 4 days, y'all. Okay, so you got portal, threshold, which is the gateway that you're going through. Tighten up, get ready, start planning. Okay, because it looks like this is, yeah, and it landed here on the death card. Get ready and start planning because this is going to be a part of your legacy. Okay, let me know how it feels. Got butterflies and unicorns, and ground yourself. So it looks like this is leading to something pretty cool. Okay. Sparkle, yes, you do have cards. I believe you have 3. And I'm going to get to your last question, Tiffany. 3 cards, Sparkle. There she is. Okay. Let's see. What do you see financially in the near future? Okay, where will Tiffany Abden be in the near future financially? What is Tiffany's financial future? Tiffany's Tiffany's financial future. Spirit, her near future. Tiffany's financial future. Where do you see Tiffany financially in the near future? Where do you see Tiffany financially in the near future? Where do you see Tiffany financially in the near future? Spirit. 2 of Rings. Okay. With the 8 of Rings on the bottom of the deck. So there's it looks like it has something to do with juggling your finances, going with the flow, going moment to moment. It doesn't look like this is anything that is set in stone yet, but the moment to moment has room for growth. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's in the house. It looks like there's room for growth here financially, your near future financially. 8 of Rings on the bottom of the deck is looking like there's going to be a chance for you to try something new, and not something brand new, but if you're fixing cars, you're going to learn a different way to fix cars. Okay, if you're an accountant, then you're going to learn different shortcuts to do your job and to do your job better. Okay, whether this is like a job or you're a project or a side hustle or something that small business that you're trying to start. Okay, it looks like there's going to be some ups and downs that are in your near future. Okay, and so this isn't necessarily butterflies and unicorns, but this looks like growth. Okay, let's see. And with the 8, it's 8 stands for build and destroy according to supreme mathematics. And so you're while things are going down, okay, because this is also has a symbol of falling down and getting back up and dusting yourself off no matter what. And so at the point where you fall down with the 8, where you destroy, it's looking like you're going to be getting rid of some stuff that you don't need. You're getting rid of ideas that you don't need. You're releasing money that is in excess or that you need to invest. Okay, so it looks like there's some investment that's coming your way. So when you destroy and you let certain parts of your financial situation go, okay, and even how you spend your money, it looks like there's a mindset that needs to be let go of. Then you're going to go back and rebuild upon that foundation, okay, upon what you still have. All right, I do want to pull an extra card. Clarify the 2 of Rings for Tiffany. Clarify the 2 of Rings for Tiffany. Financial mental clarity. Okay, it's gonna become more easy for you to balance your finances. Okay, especially when it comes to the realm of investment. All right. Time is well of creation. Make sure you're creating for the highest good of all humanity. Make sure you're creating for your highest good, and make sure you know what you really want before you invest. Okay. Beautiful. Let me know how it feels, and let me know how it goes over these next few weeks financially, because it's like the next 2 to 3 weeks is where you're going to start to see these ups and downs, even if you've already been experiencing this, and you're going to find different ways and different opportunities to invest. Okay, not a financial professional. This is not any kind of diagnosis. No, this is not professional financial information. This is straight from spirit. Y'all know I have a PhD in spirit, right? Let's see here. I've spent most of the last year in slack jawed amazement. Tiffany, it's not necessarily other people you need to trust. It's yourself. Truth. The capacity to know what you can and cannot take on. Yes. And the knowledge you can overcome and heal from almost anything afford you the capacity to really trust. Yes. Absolutely. I like that. The knowledge you can overcome and heal from almost anything afford you the capacity to really trust. It's very true. And hey, Sparkle. Okay. 2 cards. What does Spirit want to tell me? Does Rufus only want to be friends? I hope so. Okay, let's see. For Sparkle. Good evening, everybody. Everybody who's not talking. Hey. If you don't want to talk, that's cool. If you want to just watch, I get it. But hi and happy Thursday. Sparkle. Spirit, what do you want to tell Sparkle? Spirit, what do you want to tell Sparkle? Spirit, what do you want to tell Sparkle? Sparkle. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sparkle? The star. The Sparkle. You got the Two of Rings too. Okay. It's looking like Spirit wants you to be going with the flow, going with your own flow. Okay. And I keep seeing going with your internal flow. Okay. And even if this flow brings you to a period of ups and downs, that's okay. If it brings you to a period where you're stopping and looking at your environment and seeing that there's something that can improve, and then taking the actions to improve it, that is what you should be doing. Okay. It looks like your spirit wants you to. I'm seeing spirit wants you to take everything in stride, and not get so discouraged when things fall off as they have, or is looking like as they could have. Okay. Also got the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Let's see, is this upside down? This is reversed. Okay. So Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And that's usually the perceived trap, but with it in the inverse, this means that you're releasing yourself from these ups and downs, and from like falling off. Okay. So it's not the end of the road, this is the beginning. Okay. Because you're in a position where you're getting back up. So they want you to stay encouraged. Okay. And continue to juggle your day-to-day responsibilities as well as you can. Okay. And you said 2 cards for this one, right? What else do you have her know? What else do you want Sparkle to know? Let's see. Okay. Knight of Cups. All right. So this is the trust card. All right. You also got the Emperor on the bottom of your deck. So trusting yourself to express your power the way that you know how to. Yeah, I'm judging you. No, I'm not. I'm not judging you. 22:22 on the clock. I'm not really judging you, but Sparkle, you have a lot of power inside of you, and it looks like you could be utilizing it a little bit more. Okay. With the trust card and the Emperor together, trust yourself, trust the universe, and trust yourself and the universe to, hey bunny, trust yourself and the universe to be able to express your power, to be able to rebelliously put yourself out there, and to rebelliously say what needs to be said. Okay. And to rebelliously put your energy out there towards people so that they can hear you and see you. All right. The Emperor card is all about rebellious power, moving forward and moving fast towards your ideas, and moving fast towards what it is that makes you happy. Also is the energy that I'm getting from this card in particular. Okay. It also stands for freedom, because it's the 4 in the major arcana. Okay. And so freedom, you can trust yourself by finding freedom in who you are, and being free in who you are. Definitely being free to express yourself. Okay. So it looks like there's a bit of a complex here. Like there's a bit of a, oh, I don't want to rock the boat, or I don't want to be too much, or fuck that. Like, excuse my profanity, but seriously, fuck that. Okay. Because you're a boss and a queen. And I'm not just saying that to be nice. Like, that's honestly how I feel about you every time I get into your energy. You're a boss and a queen, and you are better than hiding, or being a doormat, or sitting back in the shadows. Okay. Even if you're, listen, I need to say something. Okay. Like, I'm putting my foot down. Even it doesn't matter if it's awkward or not. Okay. As long as you're putting yourself out there honestly and freely. Okay. Hey, PGF. What is I can feel that. Awesome. Let's see. Rufus. Does Rufus only want to be friends? Does Rufus only want to be friends with Sparkle? That's too many colors. Does Rufus only want to be friends with Sparkle? Does Rufus only want to be friends with Sparkle? Okay. 8 of Cups. All right. Leaving behind old emotions, letting go of a situation. It looks like just friends. Okay. With the Harmony card on the bottom of the deck, he does want there to be peace between the two of you, and there's this idea of I like her. It looks like there's a bit of a crush, but he doesn't want to be crushed. Okay. He doesn't want to be hurt. And so, but it's looking like he's picking up on the cues. If that's what you're wondering, he is picking up on the cues, but he has a crush on you. he likes you. He likes you a lot, and randomly got the Temperance card in the middle of the deck. Okay, but he likes you a lot, but he's like, all right, I'm not even gonna like put too much stock into this because I see that she's kind of on her own shit right now. And like that eye roll is his energy, just like, all right, man, like, gosh, I like her. Okay, clarify the 8 of Cups. Clarify the 8 of Cups. Yeah, take your time. Okay, that's his energy. It's like he needs to take his time. Okay, but just don't be surprised if he says something to you. Okay. Oh, no. Hey, Tony, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see. Okay, got it. Hey there, good to see you. Good to see you. What do I need to know? Okay, and so you need to hear this. You're welcome, Sparkle. Let's see. Let me open my email. It's usually oh, I had to reboot my computer, so it closed all of my tabs. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, why is this so bright? Okay. So now my notifications should come up. Right? Here we go. Okay, good. She's a good. I was worried, yeah. But he's like, bummer, But it's okay because sometimes when you don't like people, you just don't like them, and that's okay. And nobody should hold that against you. Everybody should always be an adult and just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this shot and not worry about it. Okay. Shot, Tony. Okay. Good to see you too. What does Tony need to know right now? What does Tony need to know right now? Spirit. What does Tony need to know right now? What does Tony need to know? Need to know. Judgment. Okay, call to action, call to purpose, a clarion call. Indeed, a refreshing moment that's about to happen. And this is I'm seeing like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing like a really big realization that's about to happen right now. Like, I don't know right now, but we're in the eternal timeless bubble of creation in this eternal now moment, right? Okay, but look, you also got the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And so that's the healing card. And so healing is coming to the surface. All right. With the Judgment card, it's looking like there's something that you're being woken up about. And it's looking like you waking up about this is replenishing you. All right. It may be a little challenging to get into the groove of this, but it doesn't look like it's like, oh, this is going to take months for me to get used to. It's looking like this is just more like, okay, all right, this is a little bit strange, but I see how it works. And you're practical, and you know how to recognize things as they are, and take everything, with a grain of salt and how it resonates. All right. But it looks like it's something that brings massive healing, major and massive healing. Okay. 4, Tony, clarify this judgment card. Clarify the judgment card. Look at that. Offer coming in. Okay. So this is it looks like this is a spiritual offering that trickles down into your emotions and then trickles down into your physical world. This is why it trickles down into your physical world. Wondering, walk like a boss. Okay, knowing your actions are leading to something important. This, I also added in the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So there may be the energy of you having to share, and you having to be very like studious and industrious, and work very hard at something, and that might be the kind of awkward, like, oh, I don't know. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to know, and know that this is going to bring some much needed and clearly much wanted healing to your world. All right, and help you to master your emotions. I keep seeing tears for some reason. Well, this might be tears of joy, but like I keep seeing, like, oh my gosh, like, yes, like that is what I need. Like that is what was going on. Okay. Is Lisa going to be okay? Is Lisa going to be okay? For Tony Spirit, is Lisa going to be okay? For Tony, is Lisa going to be okay? 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's looking like she, as long as she takes care of herself and helps herself. And does she have a support system? If she has somebody, if you're a person that she can lean on, make sure that you're there for her as much as you can be. Okay. And she has a hard time asking for help. It looks like she will probably need to be like, so what you doing? Are you okay? Do you need something? Or here, let me help you with this. Because she seems like the kind of person that's like, oh, I'm okay. No, I don't need any soup. Okay. But she will be okay as long as she self-cares and allows people to help her as well. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Rings. So trying something new, working at working at a part of herself in a new way. Okay. And so again, this is physically, and this is on her body. And so this has to do with her trying something new, as in asking for help. Okay. Sorry, it just keeps coming to that. That's like one of her biggest problems, like one of her biggest blockages. Okay. And I don't know if she's 5 or 50, but this is what she's going through. Okay. But she'll be okay as long as she takes a new approach to taking care of herself. Okay. Let's see. Will I be scheduled with house? Will Tony be successful with housing soon? Spirit, what will you have us know? Will Tony be successful with housing soon? For Tony, will Tony 3322 on the clock for you? Will Tony be successful with housing soon? Okay, the Tower. All right. And with the Tower, that's breaking down to the bare foundations, breaking your wants and desires down to the bare foundation. You've got a big vision. Great, perfect. Visions take a little time to unfold. That's okay. But that doesn't mean that the universe is not looking out for you. Okay. What do you really need? What do you really want in housing? Okay. And what do you basically need right now? Man, Spirit saying go for the basic needs right now, for now, and then build upon those basic needs. I'm seeing you walking around this kind of possibly a small space, okay, and walking around and setting your furniture up in your mind, setting up the vision. You do manifestation, setting up the vision in your mind and setting it up very clearly. And adding rooms to that room, adding rooms to that apartment, and adding paint to the walls. And I'm not saying physically, I'm talking about in your mind. So the housing situation, and I know that this is getting really like spiritual and deep, but that's because that's where you are at. Okay. Bare foundations. Let's start with the bare basics right now. That's what spirit is saying, and let's build from there. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords reversed again. Okay, and try not to get yourself trapped in one way of thinking about housing. Okay, I would definitely pull a clarifier for you. Let's see. Clarify the Tower and the Eight of Swords for Jot Tony. Clarify the Tower and the Eight of Swords for Jot Tony. Okay, clarify the Tower and the Eight of Swords for Jot Tony. Clarify the Tower. Tighten up. Get ready. Start planning. Hella soon. So as far as you getting the housing, that's going to be happening. Okay. But just don't expect it to be the big condo in the sky. Is that it? Okay. And that's okay. Because sometimes we have to start off at the bottom. Was that it's always the Drake song, but I don't even know the song. I heard people sing it. Started at the bottom, now we're here. All right. I like this card for you right now. Hella soon. Okay. Because it looks like housing is coming. Okay. And you get a chance to like build something new. This is gonna be a very beautiful experience because thank you, Spirit. It looks like this is going to be a chance for you to really create some magic in your world and manifest like to a T. Okay, I have to just take a moment to appreciate the energy of the all that is, which is not ever going to be just one person. Everything in the whole universe contributes to everything. Okay. And I want to just take a moment to be thankful for everything in the whole universe, where all of these energies come from for me to interpret them. Yeah. Makes me feel very full of joy. I think I need to hear this because I was worried. He's married. He knows I don't put myself in these situations. Thanks again. I gotta go to this job tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye. And have a great day at your job. I know you're probably gone right now. Yeah. So I'm here, and I will hold space for a little while. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to go soon. Excuse me, because I got a couple things to do, and yeah. I'm here for you. Hi. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Yeah, this was kind of a quick week. This week went by, it kind of flew by. But that tends to happen sometimes, right? You're welcome, Jatoni. But yeah, it was a fast week. And I think it was so fast because I took like a lot of days off this week. It was necessary. Sometimes you got to take that break. Self-care, so important. But yeah, I feel changes. And once again, I must be patient. Those changes. They're that's an awakening. That's all I'm seeing that as. I mean, not all, because it's an awakening that's going to lead to A, B, and C. But you know, I feel changes. I must be patient. Yep. Whew. All I know is that I've always felt like patience was like a really, really important virtue, and I've always been a patient person. And it's as I grew up and turned into an adult, like my patience wore thin. Having kids and like other stuff, and just living life. But here recently, over the past few years, I've really learned to slow down, to slow my roll, and to take my time. I'm glad Lisa will be fine. I check on her, but not like I need to. We're more frequent because she deserves it. She reminds me of myself. Good. Okay. So that, and it's looking like that's important for her too, especially to build her confidence. I mean, it seems like she's pretty confident as a person, but like build her confidence, like as far as not needing to do every single thing for herself, building the confidence to ask people. Yeah, transmutation for her randomly. Okay, it's looking like that energy of not being able to ask for help needs to be transmuted. That's a blockage. Did I say that in her reading? That's a blockage, and it looks like it stems specifically from childhood. Okay, it might spill over a little bit from past lives, but specifically from childhood. Okay. I'm just trying to think because I have a few things that I need to do tonight, and I kind of want to stand here and hold space for you all. I think I will. I think I'm gonna crochet while we're just kind of hanging and talking. And hang on a second. Oh, I thought it was gonna be farther away. Um. I've been back and forth on location and the type of housing. On location and the type of housing, but not anymore. I can save and pay off debt while maintaining shelter. Yes. And be creative. Love you too. You said she has a problem asking for help. I was that way too. Okay. And who is this? Is this her? Is this the one? Have you met her? Is this her? I mean, is it? Because like there's this feeling that's just kind of like, huh. I mean, it could be a soulmate. It could be the big TF, But there's this feeling. Definitely a soul connection there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's your cousin or something, just let me know. But it just feels like there's a soul connection there. I mean, you could be soul family with your cousins and stuff like that. But and those are technically soul family is soulmates, but it's just not an intimate thing, But yeah, yeah. So what are we gonna talk about tonight? While I'm holding space and playing with my string. I'm gonna play with some string, guys. You gods. Where did I leave off on this? I don't know yet. I wondered and told her I'm attracted to her, but I respect our friendship. Yes. Let's have the best relationships start off, right? With friendship. Because I feel like, if you have to force yourself onto somebody, that's never gonna work out, for especially not for the person doing the forcing. It's like. But it looks like you know what you're doing. I'm just being goofy. Like, but for real, friendship is always awesome. I think it's so awesome when a male and a female can be friends, and just be friends, and it's not like a big huge deal. It's just like, oh yeah, that's my pal. It's like, because masculine and feminine friendships are really important. Uh, it's important because you know it's not always about having an intimate relationship with a masculine and feminine. It doesn't matter your orientation, who you're attracted to, but having a balanced friendship, period, even if it's just buddies, is it's really important, to the journey, to the human journey, to the hero's journey in some sense. But yeah, when you asked that question, I started laughing on the inside. With you asking that, it means something. I know that's why I'm just like, because I'm not gonna. If you guys ask questions about twin flames, all right, but I'm not gonna speculate and say, oh my gosh, yes. Only you know. Only you know. If I see a yes, then I'm just gonna be like, okay, I mean, this is what I see. But she said we would have that talk soon. I know she needs to get straight, so I'm helping in that way. I can see it though. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. It's exciting when you connect with that person, and it's just like, I can't get enough of you, and it's like, I don't even know why I can't get enough of you right now. Like, you are like my world right now. That's so sweet. Oh, hey, Kathy. What is up? What is up? Hope everything's well with you too. I'll give her a room in the place. We'll give you roommates. Yes. Yes. And then that will work out for both of you, right? In so many different ways, you know? And then you guys could get to know each other. Oh my goodness. And it could be a courtship. If she's the one, if like next week she turns out to be like just this person who was like, I don't know. Okay, but like I guess I'm just talking about relationships in general. You know. What are you making? I am making a scarf. It's always gonna be a scarf. Usually. It might be a hat one day, but I'm making a scarf. It's gonna look so much better when it's done. Believe me. But hey, what's up, Kathy? How's your week been? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Okay, so there's 4 people in here who aren't talking. 3 people in here who aren't talking. It's okay if you want to creep. All right, I get it, man, I get it. But hi. I guess that's all I'm saying. So what else can we talk about? Let's do 1, 2. Hey, Kitty. What's up? Starting out good with the knitting. It's crochet. Knitting is too, but we're the underdogs, the crocheters. I tried knitting, man, and it's just like, okay, I'm like, I can do this. I I can do this. Like, I actually learned, and then I'm just like, I just need one, because like I just need to hold my string. And I think it's a balance thing, because with 2, you got 2 of the same thing on both sides, and then here you've got a masculine and a feminine. Anyway, um, I just joined. It didn't want to stink up the chat. Oh, you don't have to. I mean, it's okay if you're having a bad day. Let's talk about it. You know, nothing much, Michaela. Beautiful, thank you. But yeah, um, if you wanna vent. I am here for you. Okay, I'm here to transmute, and I'm here to hold space. Definitely for all of you. For all of you. But yeah, for now I'm just counting. Counting. This yarn is like really, really soft. Had a long day, but I'm good. Today was let's see. Today seemed kind of short for me. Why was your day long? Did you have a lot of tasks to do? My day seemed short because like I had a meeting, and then I had to I went back home, and I just crocheted all day. And it seems like the time just goes by so much faster whenever I'm stringing. But yeah, why was your day long? Did you have a lot to do today? 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, let's see. 1, 2. I feel great. Just had a lot of tree communication recently. Yes. They started this new thing where they show the vibration to hold for each day. Wow. So they're showing you the vibration that you should be on each day. It's amazing. That is amazing. That is so beautiful to be able to connect with nature like that. You have such a gift, Katie. Do you I hate to be all business about it, but do you use that gift to like as a lucrative idea? And even if you're just like, I don't, it doesn't need to be lucrative, but I feel like people could benefit from that. People could benefit from being able to see those vibrations and connect in with those vibrations as well. Okay. But that is cool. Yeah. You babysat today. Babysitting is so much fun. Who'd you babysit? Was it nieces, nephews, cousins, grandbabies, babies? You don't have any babies. Do you have babies? I think you told me you don't have any kids, right? Is that it? Let me know. Wow. Okay, so Katie, like I want to know, like how how do they show you vibrations? Do they show it in colors or in intensity? I'm curious about what you see and what you experience. Okay, and I should probably put my Etsy on here if you, just in case y'all want to check it out. I finally got my store online. What is happening? Excuse me. I'm gonna have to buy some yarn. I'm running low on yarn. I put in so much work over the past few months, just yarning. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is the page. Copy. Paste. My given name is on there, okay? So if you're seeing a different name, it's me. But I go by Mikaela. That is what I prefer. I say, hi, beautiful. Hey, Martin. Trees not only have a 4D diva, but also have a 5D tree spirit who are easier to speak with. Interesting. I have this beautiful little crooked tree with little knobs that come out of its bark, so it looks like fairy steps. It's my favorite tree. Like it's the tree that I've been looking for my whole life, and it's right in my backyard, which is pretty cool. But interesting. I'm gonna have to speak to a tree. I hugged a tree a few. I think it was sometime this summer, a couple months ago, and it was a big tree, so I didn't fit my arms all the way around it. But I just sat there for a while. It was a big shabby tree, and some of the bark was like starting to peel off. And it's like as soon as I pulled my hand away, there was just a piece of bark just in my hand. It just like I was like swiping the tree, and then it just went and just fell off into my hand, and I kept the piece of bark. I love when nature gives us gifts like that. Like there are times where one leaf, like there's a bunch of leaves falling, but like one leaf will just fall like right on me, and it's like, okay, thank you nature for the gift. My little niece, she's 2 years old. Fun. um uh Gosh, that just brings back memories of my nieces when they were 2. Aw, I miss them so much. I miss them being little babies. But now they're all old and now they're all old and just like, oh well, I'm a grown up. Even though I've only had 8 years on this planet. I think I'm gonna be 9 soon. Um, wow, that's a good point. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. I feel called over to the tree, and when I'm in front of it, it feels like a person. Whew, man, a big person. And they say to me with feelings, do this. Oh my goodness. So you are interpreting the tree's energy. That's amazing. So she said it feels like a person. And they say this to you with feelings, man. So you're that you're telepathically connecting with the trees. And it's not a mind thing, it's a heart thing. Okay. And I know that you know that, but just in case somebody else didn't know, it is it has everything to do with the heart. When you're connecting with the heart, that's when you're at 5D, and you can only be at the 5D level, if you know how to love, right? I feel like loving is easy to do, right? Especially it's easy to do when you have the best intentions for people, right? Let's see. And try to copy the way the energy feels back to them. Yes. Now, here's another question. How are you feeling? Have you experienced reflecting that energy towards people? And I know that you're like, well, that's kind of the point, because that's the vibration I'm supposed to be on. And also, what happens when you express that energy towards people, if you've experienced that. That's amazing with the trees. Yes, I sit up against them and have conversations, not on the level that you do, but I can relate to the communication. Your communication is communication. We all do it differently, right? I saw Druid spirit once. She came out and showed me how to crouch and ground. Nice. Hey, Miss Music, I saw you. I saw your email popped up. And I'm waiting for your questions. It felt like the divine female of the tree rather than its whole spirit. Wow, OMG, wow, yes, the leaves, yeah. So your tree felt like the divine female aspect of the tree, right? Because they're naturally masculine and feminine. Interesting. So the receptive side showing you the vibration, or was the receptive side that the druid spirit showing you how to crouch or ground? Let me know. I love this conversation tonight, you guys. She's been smiling at me a lot. I think she knows when something is wrong. because I think about my daddy a lot. Children are very intuitive. They pick up on that stuff. Okay. And so that's something you could do. I mean, like I wouldn't make a habit out of it, but like if you're babysitting your niece, talking about your dad to her, and then synchronicities can come through children as well. Like, if your dad used to do something like touch your face, or pat your head, then sometimes when you're talking to children about these things, about people that have passed away, that spirit easily comes through them, and not like spirits, like scary spirits, but the energy of that person, especially since you're all blood. The energy of that person can come through them, and the baby might just, it's like, oh, that's how dad used to, you know. So hopefully that's something, that you would be interested in doing. Your work is beautiful on Etsy. Followed. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still a little like bashful about it. And I'm trying to just be like, okay, yes, I am an artist and this is what I do. But thank you so much, Jatoni. Oh, talking is great. I tried to use telepathic feelings and images. Figure that's a universal communication. So eventually I'll be able to talk with everything. Yes. Yes. What was I talking to? Was I talking to a bug? Was I talking to a bug? I think I was talking to something here recently. And I was like really like, having a conversation with this animal. I think it was a bug. I'm always talking to bugs because I used to be scared of them, and now it's just like, okay, you're just in my house. Let's see. That makes sense. I have to look at the tree, like how beautiful it is, and then it starts communication. Nice. 5D is the beginning of beyond time space. Yes. And our planet is still trying to reach that. We're like, what are we? We're in 4D right now, like firmly in 4D right now. I don't feel safe to do that with people unless I'm asked. Okay. They have to be quite pure souls. Yes. Sorry. Yes, the tree itself is non-binary. Yes. 5D, I'm trying to play with time manipulation. Yes, that's a real thing. A guy I used to know, LOL, said he did it once by turning his body like a dial. So I know it's possible. Interesting. Very interesting. That's something I would so totally try. But excuse me, y'all. You just look at your Etsy shop. Thanks so much. You're welcome, Kathy. Emailed you. Yes, I saw the email. I'm just all caught up in this tree conversation. But yeah, y'all check out the Etsy shop. If you want to, it's just that's just what I do. It's just what I do. And Jatoni, let me know your other questions as well. Okay, Sean. Let's see. Yes. And yes, you did. For cards. Hang on a second. Hang on, darling. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sean has one card. You have an extra card. So if you want to ask another question, you got it. All right. Yeah, I did her. And I think, hang on a second. I'm trying to think. That was hang on a second, Sean. I know that you're eager to get it on. but let's see, not get it on with me, but just get into your what's it called? Okay. And let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about that later. Okay, so 4. Shut up. This music is in me. This music is music. This music is in me. This music. For this music. For this music. For this music. This music. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. 4. Now that I'm used to say silent. Okay. Spirit. 4. It's just a bug. It's a bug. Get out of here. For Miss Music, now that Miss Music has moved, will Robert contact her to stay silent? Will Robert contact Miss Music to stay silent now that she's moved? Will Robert contact Miss Music to stay silent? We got the 2 of Swords here. Let's see. You know what? I'm sorry. Just need to open my email. Okay, much better. Okay. He has to decide. Hey, baby. He has to come to a decision about that because he is just like, I'm feeling the energy of like, you know. Oh wow. Hanged Man energy. Okay. So with the 2 of Swords and the Hanged Man, he's like at a loss. He's like paused. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know which way to go. It looks like there's a energy of him feeling bad, about the way things have gone between the 2 of you. Okay, clarify the 2 of Swords for Miss Music. Ooh, clarify. Okay, astral travel, synchronicities, paying divine attention, and so it's looking like there is going to be a chance for the 2 of you to come together, but it has to happen divinely. And again, this isn't like anything like really spiritual right now, but it has to happen synchronistically. Okay, and if the synchronicities between the 2 of you are not lining up, then you 2 fall out of vibration. You guys are clearly both out of vibration right now. That's not a low blow or anything, but you guys are just on different frequencies right now. But he has to decide if and when he's ready to do that. And I feel a sense of guilt, and I feel a sense of that 2 of Swords that's like protecting the heart, like I don't know, and I'm blind and I don't know what to do next. I'm between a rock and a hard place. Like I want to connect, but I just don't know how right now. I don't even know what I would say. Okay. So he has to decide what he's going to say. All right. He put himself in this position. That's the beautiful thing about the hangman. They put themselves in this position. Okay. And so he has to choose when he's going to cut himself down out of that tree. Okay. The net. Okay. It looks like there's hope here. All right. The net of blessings, something coming through. Okay. By way of the experience, a breakthrough that is set to happen between the 2 of you. Okay. Some sort of breakthrough when he's ready. Like, like, let's see. Is Robert seeing anyone else right now? Is Robert seeing anyone else right now? Spirit. This is too many cards. Is Robert seeing anyone else right now for Miss Music? Miss Music. Miss Music. Is Robert seeing anyone else right now? Is Robert seeing anyone else? Got the 10 of Rings. All right. We are the world. And you've also, there's a couple things here. Okay. We Are the World has a lot to do with gathering, community. Also, a little bit has to do with communication, fulfillment of physical fulfillment. Okay. So it looks like there is somebody in his world. Okay. Hear me out. There's somebody in his world that he's involved with. But on the bottom of the deck, let's start at the bottom because I got a split for you too. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Swords. And so it's looking like the underlying energy of this situation with who he's seeing is like just really cold and like kind of, uh, off-putting. Right? It looks like this doesn't look like it's gonna last. It doesn't look like it's anything very serious. It's almost like there's a lack of integrity here, and just a cold harshness between him and this person. I don't know. Is this baby mama? That because it feels like it's somebody who's close. All right, but this has to do with the wealth of the home as well. So this might be baby mama. And so for your split, you got the Tower card. So there whatever is going on between him and this person, it's falling apart. And it doesn't look like it was ever set, and it didn't. 4 more days of Mercury. It looks like it wasn't in the stars for this to last between these two people. Okay. But there is a gathering here. Okay. So somebody is doing something, but it's just like, I don't know if I can do this anymore, and you kind of annoy me. Okay. If Sean was to accept Bernard's offer of being together, will he be faithful or a waste of time? Will Bernard be faithful or a waste of time if Sean accepted Bernard's offer of being together? There's too many cards. Let's see. Will he be faithful or a waste of time? But oh man, got the sun. There's nothing bad when the sun comes out. 5 of Cups, Sean. Okay, so you should know that this person will be faithful. And also with the 5 of Cups, leaving behind that which has already happened to you emotionally, and knowing that there's still something available for you. It looks like he would be faithful. Now, with the 5 of Cups here, there's an energy, especially since this is the underlying energy. There is an energy of him needing something, possibly needing some sort of reassurance, possibly needing possibly being needy and clingy. Okay, there's just a possibility. If you're into that, cool. If you're not, all right, well then you have to deal with whatever that is. But it's almost like he keeps perseverating over his past, and over, oh well, this didn't go right, and he needs clarity, and he needs remembrance, he needs reminding, okay, that there is still something available for him. Okay. He will be faithful. He definitely will. Okay, clarify the sun for Miss Music. Boy, all the way over here. Jesus, help me, Jesus, help me, because it's a spider and I don't want it to eat me. BB, are you in the house? BB's like, yeah, spider. No, it's all good. It's just yeah, whatever. It's gonna stay over there, I think. Here, let me just move everything away from it. Okay. Anyway, what is it? Shine bright like a daisy. Okay. Courage. And courage to tame the ego and help with taming the ego. You laughing at me, Katie? Courage to tame the ego. Okay. So the two of you would do very good work with each other. All right. Walk like a boss. The two of you are leading to something important. You guys might spend a lot of good time together. Okay. Will it last forever? It doesn't feel like it, but it looks like it'll be a very satisfying relationship. And it looks like he would have a lot to give emotionally, But you get honestly, do you have arachnophobia? No, It's not like, oh my gosh, I can't be in this room. It's just like, you okay. I'll just deal with it. It's just annoying. It's arachnonoia. It's not a phobia. It's just I just don't like them. I just want to go away. Okay. What else do I need to know about Bernard and I? Okay, what else does Miss Music need to know about her and Bernard? What else does Miss Music need to know about her and Bernard? Do you want a Romance Angels card? Okay, let me know. Because I could go either way, but I want you to make your decision. Okay, let me know for Miss Music and Bernard. For Miss Music and Bernard. For Miss Music and Bernard. Okay, for Miss Music, Miss Music and Bernard. Miss Music and Bernard. Spirit, what else do you have? Miss Music, know about her and Bernard's connection and relationship. Miss Music and Bernard's connection and relationship. So Bernard is fine muscles too. Don't send any more pictures. Because the last time I'm like, oh, that was a funny night. For what else will you have Miss Music know about her and Bernard's connection? What's too many cards for Miss Music and Bernard's connection? Miss Music and Bernard's connection. What else will you have for them? No. Okay. Children. Okay. And this is this has to do with inner child, and if there is a child in his life, this may have something to do with it as well. Okay, the two of you, I'm seeing childishly and childlikely flirtation and connection. Okay, also it has to do with uh something in your inner child that needs to heal. And so the two of you are going to be karmically healing this with one another. Okay? Codependency. If you guys do decide, you got the same card, if you guys do decide to be together, there may be an underlying energy of codependency on both of your ends, and it may be a little bit off-putting. It might, but it'll be something that's recognizable. Okay, he seems like he's very clingy, which it is what it is. I'm a Pisces. I'm a little bit clingy, and codependency. You got no. Wow. Yeah. So it looks like healing your inner children, working on codependency. Yep, he's a Leo. Okay, so you got that card, and this card is kind of Leo-ish too. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm just gonna pull an extra card. I'm just gonna pull an extra one since you got the same card. Okay, and you let me know what you want to do for your fifth card, or unless you want to save it. Okay, I'm just gonna pull an extra card just for the heck of it. Let's see, for Miss Music and Bernard, what else can you tell us about their connection? What else can you tell us about Miss Music and Bernard's connection? Flirt. Okay, so this is gonna be a very light connection and a very light relationship between the two of you. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, so this actually looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay. It just it's there. That's the lesson that needs to be learned between the two of you. Okay. Oh, I just hope that the spider didn't fall into my bag. But it's okay. think I'll be okay. Hannah, just a general reading on her new life. Okay. For Miss Music, a general reading on her new life. What will you have Miss Music know about her new life? What will you have Miss Music know about her new life? She's moved. She's moving around, doing new stuff. What will you have Miss Music knows? Too many cards. What will you have Miss Music know about her new life? Queen of Cups. Be open to receiving emotions, and this is going to be a chance for you to nurture your emotions, and to take care of your emotions in a new way. This looks like there's going to be a lot of energy that I feel like the permagrin. There's going to be a lot of emotional energy that comes towards you and that is flying around you, and you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to connect with and what you don't want to connect with, you stay away from. It looks like there's a lot of positive emotional energy that's coming towards you, so don't be surprised if you got flirtation over here, and do you want to go to dinner with me over here? Like, it feels like there's where you're at is it's a hot spot. Like, where you're at is a place where a lot of people are going to be interested in you. Okay, especially when it comes to men in relationships, they're going to be interested in you, and uh, you're going to have a chance to receive that and even reflect that back to them. Okay, whoa, King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is you finding your king. Don't get me started, because you know I'll just make up a whole song. I gotta find him. I'm finding my king. Ooh, I need to know who you are. Is it you? 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 You and me? Is it you? Gotta find my king. Okay. Anyway, I got a couple more verses for you. So, okay. But for real, your new life is gonna be. It's been a turning point, and it's gonna be full of healing and full of receptivity. Okay, you're close to a big hotspot city. Good. Let's see. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Let's see. Okay, we've got we've got later and play the stress game. Okay, how calm can I be? All right, and so this looks like there's going to be a little more stability later, but the stress game might come from all of these different emotions coming towards you, and it's like, okay, all right, like I literally got 4 numbers today. Like, what? Like, I'm tripping. Like, do I call them all or do I call none of them? Do I wait 3 days or do I call one of them one day and then one? Okay, just play the stress game and take your time. Take your time with it, because there's quite a bit of suitors. This is like straight up romantic. Okay, there's quite a bit of suitors here for you. This is a lot of guys wanting to date me. About 8. Okay, and I said 4. 8, man, my king. Yes. Girl. 8. I don't know this life at all. Right, me neither. I'm sitting there like, but I have a weird situation with my dating life. Hey, Mick. Yes, there's still time for questions. I'm still here taking questions. Okay, so y'all are saying some stuff, and I missed a lot of it. Okay. And Ja Tony. Okay. I miss you when I don't see you. Oh, Kathy. You can always see me. You can always turn the video on now. But it's different when it's live, right? Okay, Ja Tony. Oh man, this song in my head. Gonna find my king. I'm gonna find my king. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Jot on it. Jot on it. Jot on it. Jot on it. Sorry, I love shuffling. I'm in such a sing-song mood tonight. Let's see. Should Jatoni stick it out with his job? Should Jatoni stick it out with his job, Spirit? Should Jatoni stick it out with his job? For Jatoni. Jatoni. Should he stick it out with his job? The King of Swords. Okay, and that was all of these upside down. The King of Swords. It looks like there is possibly some kind of, okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling, some kind of lack of communication at this job. All right. And even though you have come in there as a king of communication, whether you think you are or not, you came in with very strong communication skills, and it looks like there's something that is not registering between the two parties, between you and what is this upper management or whoever it is that you are interacting with, possibly a supervisor. Okay. So, but on the bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Rings, and that's talking about an adventure. That's talking about starting, like, that's literally talking about starting a new job, starting a new way of making money. 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never gonna say just quit your job. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But it looks like you would probably benefit from leaving. Ugh. I hate telling people to leave their jobs, but of course it's going to be your decision. Let's see. Is Lisa the one? Is Lisa the one, Spirit? Is she the one? What if she's the one? Is Lisa the one for Jatoni, Spirit? What will you have us know? Is Lisa the one? Is Lisa the one for Jatoni? There's too many cards. Is Lisa the one for Jatoni? Let's see. Got the Tower and the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I looked over and I found the spider. And the beautiful thing, what I love about spiders is their symbolism. It's being aware of how you're building your life. Okay. And so also the spiders, their symbolism has a lot to do with their net or with their webs. Okay. And their webs are very sturdy, but delicate. They're made out of that delicate silk, but they're sturdy enough to hold certain items or bugs, right? So with the Tower card, this is not a discouragement because the towers fall in order to be rebuilt. And on top of that, you got the trust card on the bottom of the deck. So trust your heart, trust the universe, and trust this connection between the two of you. Okay. And there's going to be a chance, especially since this is on the bottom of the deck, there's going to be a chance off into the future that you two will be able to express emotions a little bit more. Okay. And I hope you know why I'm feeling very silent right now, because I'm having a feeling. For Jatoni, clarify this Tower card. Clarify this Tower card for Jatoni and Lisa. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower for Jatoni and Lisa. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower for Jatoni and Lisa. When love comes in, love comes in. now. She's a twin, or excuse me, sorry. No, she's a soulmate. She is definitely a soulmate. And she's a very strong soulmate. Okay? Just know, even if later on down the road you realize, oh my gosh, she's my twin, then that's who it is. And that's what you know. Okay? But she's definitely a soulmate. This is like not a joke. Randomly split the deck. Later. So later you'll figure it out. Like later you'll figure out, exactly what your connection means. And you tell me what the two of y'all find, because what I'm seeing is beyond soulmates. Okay. Okay. But if it's over in a month or a year and it's just like, it just didn't work out, then that's what it is. But definitely soulmates. Okay. Um Will I locate a school for music or multimedia development? Will Jatoni locate a school for music or multimedia development? Spirit, will Jatoni locate a school for music or multimedia development? Okay, got the Chariot card. And this is moving forward. We've got the 7, okay, and that stands for God. Now, the Chariot moves forward away from that which he once knew, and especially in this deck, he's like slowly maneuvering his way towards a new destination. Okay, so this is almost like a steady pace. It'll take a steady pace for you to find one of these places, a school for music or multimedia development. Now, with the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it looks like this is something that might be very challenging to find where you are at. Okay. And so then there might be some changes that need to be made. And I know it's just like, I just moved here. So, or like recently, has it been a year yet? But it's either having to do, you going to school for music or multimedia development has to do with either moving or you moving to a different realm, like possibly online school. Okay. But this is a very paced situation. Okay. And Spirit is saying, yeah, move forward with it. Move forward with looking for your school and take your time. But just know that it might be quite a bit of hard work. You might not find what you want immediately, but when you find what you want, it'll be that much more sweet. And then you have to continue move forward to do the work, clearly, right? That's it. Let me know how it feels. Martin, our higher selves are 6D angels, 7D angels for indigo people. Man, how I love dimensions. Really. I know it sounded like a little generic. I was trying to think of a better way to put that, but I do love dimensions. And I love that there are different expressions in each dimension. Oh, so beautiful. And to feel, to have moved between 3D and 6D, that's where I've traversed on the planet. Clearly traversed on the planet. It's really nice. I mean, a wasp yelled at me once because I nearly stepped on it. Energetically, of course. I laughed and said, sorry. I mean, I connected with flies a while back to transmute my fear. So yes, they will chat back. It's true. It's true. Um, uh, Damn shop looking cute. Thank you. I may consider in a past readings. A past life readings. How much are they? They are a mini past life reading, Kathy, if you're still here, is 20. And then a full past life reading is 50. Okay. Just a general. Okay, we did that one. Hey, baby, hey, baby. Yep. I'm not going to force it. My friend had me text him hello, but I think he's afraid to contact me. This terrible shake my head. He did it to himself. Right, Robert. Yeah, I felt that. LOL. The writer phoned me. Good luck with the romance. And you guys, I used to freak out as well. Excuse me. It took me a long time to get over. I just got sick of being scared. Yeah, my adrenals can't go through that every week. I'd be drained by 60. Right. It used to be like shaking, scared, you know, of spiders. Yes, we're nervous. Fine. It's supposed to. And saying, just did it last night. Don't really know what I am doing. Oh, with your cards? And yummy too. Oh, protect your neck is Wu-Tang say. I was watching, you watch Wu-Tang Saga, American Saga? Yeah, I watched that too. Let's see. General reading on your life. And I'm doing the same cards. I'm doing something right. It's a relationship. Oh, it's fun and lighthearted. He's texting me now. Okay, good. Eight suitors. I wonder who it is. I don't know what is going on, girl, with you wonder who your king is? Right. It's somebody. It's one of them. It has to be. It has to be. All right, let me just look at my email. Okay. I see you, Mig. Ooh. Okay, and I see your 6, and then you have an extra. Or unless that's a tip, but you do have one extra card and then an extra 2. But and just let me know what you want to do with that, and we go from there. Okay. Thank you. Is Katie? Gotta find my king. He's out there. If you want one, you will have one. Straight up. Nick. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. For making spirit. What we have. Is Mick's relationship with mom going to be okay? Let's see. Is Mick's relationship with her mom going to be okay? Spirit, what will you have? Mick, no. Is her relationship with her mom going to be okay? It is. There is some. It's looking like there's some exploration that needs to be done between the two of you, and an exploration by way of humor. Also by way of fun and playfulness. This is a playfulness card. Okay. That's what needs to happen in order for the two of you to be okay. Really examination of your relationship, an open, honest examination of your relationship as well. Okay. And preparing to move on to deeper things. So to move on to either deeper conversations or a deeper connection or a better connection and a stronger connection. Okay, so there's some prep work that needs to be done between the two of you. Okay. Is her relationship with her dad going to be okay? For Mick, is her relationship with her dad going to be okay? Is Mick's relationship with her dad going to be okay? What will you have? No. Is Mick's relationship with her dad going to be okay? Mick and her dad. Let's see. 8 of Cups, leaving behind old emotions and walking away from old emotions, or destroying the old emotional connection that y'all had and building upon something new. There, that feels heavy. Whatever those emotions are, it's none of our business. But that feels very heavy. Like they're like something that has been pent up for a long time or has been perpetuated, and it's just like, okay, this is not necessary anymore. So this is how your relationship will be okay if both of you are willing to walk away from that, because it feels like it was mutual. It feels like it was, will you, and then will you, okay, and then both of you kind of have to brush it under the rug or just move on from it, move forward from it. Okay. um, Death card on the bottom of the deck, transformation, absolutely. Yep. Your relationship will be okay. It has to transfer, and this is a major transformation, because it feels, gosh, it just feels like there's just so much heaviness between the two of you that is just like, how could we heal from this? You can, but there has to be some sort of compromise. Okay. Steph, my dad. Okay, my mom, I believe it, but we're trying for sure. Okay. And it's definitely your dad and I. Interesting, or in you, not me. Is this business going to prosper for Mick? Is this business going to prosper for Mick? Is the but has me Virgo and him Pisces, so you guys are perfect opposites. Right? Yeah, I sometimes butt heads with my Virgos every once in a while, but I love being around Virgos. Is this business going to prosper for Mick? Is this business going to prosper? Is this business going to prosper for Mick? What will you have her know? Okay, got the 7 of Wands, and this is the stress card, and so it looks like there may be challenges, and there may be, hey Anna, there may be challenges, and there may be a lot that's thrown on your plate. But the beautiful thing about the 7 of Wands is that you have the chance to take some of that stuff off of your plate. You have the chance to focus only on a few things that have to do with this business, a few things at a time, especially when you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, because whatever this business idea is, it's big, and it is going to get overwhelming the more you grow. Okay. But don't stress out about it, and make sure that you're taking your time, because it will fail if you do too much at one time, and then you get burnt out, and then you don't want to do it anymore. Okay, so take it in doses, all right, or do the work in doses. Okay. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, harmony. All right. So if you do this like a little bit at a time, if you take your work a little bit at a time, then you will find that harmony, and you will find that peace in your work, and like really satisfaction, and like emotional satisfaction, especially since the 10 of Cups. Okay. Let's see. My aunt, soulmate, passed. We were really close. I'm so sorry. Will my next chapter without her be well? For Mick, will Mick's next chapter without her be well? She lacks support. Yeah, I get that. For Mick's spirit, will her next chapter without her aunt? Hang on a second. Will the next chapter without her aunt be well? For Mick, will the next chapter without her aunt be well? Will the next chapter without her aunt be well? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. She has something to say. Whew, she has something to say. I've got a 555 synchronicities, the 5 of Cups. Okay. Oh my goodness. She just wants you to know that the past is in the past. The past is in the past, and you are still standing, and your cups are still full. Okay. You will be well without her, because you still have support. You have her support energetically. Get her a picture frame and talk to her. Please talk to her. Get a picture frame either that you think that she would like, or just kind of walk around the store and let her guide you towards the picture frame, or online, you will be well. You still have support, even if it's not human support, you have energetic support. And there are people coming along. Interesting. There are people coming along for you. Okay. Two of Rings. A lot of people have been getting this card tonight. The balancing act. Okay. Moment to moment. So as long as you are taking your life moment to moment and balancing everything out and getting up when you fall down, okay, as long as you're balancing yourself out, you will be fine without her physically here. But just know she is always here. It just takes a matter of calling on her. Okay. Please get her a picture frame. Okay. She really wants that. She wants to be able to talk to you. She wants to be able to connect. Okay. Oh, man. Is there long-term love this year? Long-term love for Mick this year, Spirit. Is there long-term love for Mick this year? We have got the world card. Completion. Yeah. He's like, oh, King of Cups. Okay. It's looking like the world. Like, like, yeah. And especially with the healing card, that you're gonna have a chance to master your emotions this year. There's somebody very special coming. There's somebody very special coming. So it's like somebody like really super special. And this is what it feels like. It feels like we're standing on the subway platform, and I don't even know where you live, if there's a subway there. We're standing on a subway platform, and you've seen them walk by a few times, and then you guys are ended up standing next to each other, and you're just kind of standing there, and he's on his cell phone, and there's like the energy of there's like this intense energy between the two of you, and it's like he's cute, she's cute, like that kind of energy, and there's this electricity between the two of you. Okay. And this is coming full circle. This is the two of you coming full circle. Okay. And this is going to happen over this next year. Yep. You're going to meet him. It's a comparable to love at first sight. Very comparable. Okay. And then I'm seeing like you looking up and then looking down, and then he kind of, and then you just like, hi, like, hey, you so and so and so and so, small talk, and then that turns into a bigger conversation. Okay. But I'm seeing it start off as the cutest little awkward energy ever. Okay. Don't go looking for this, because people tend to, when readings come up where it's like you're going to meet somebody, people tend to look for them. And I know it's like, it's so tempting. I know that's happened to me too. I've gone and looked for lovers, but I just allow it to happen. Just be happy and give thanks. Use your law of attraction exercises. Be happy and give thanks for the lover that's coming into your life. This is very long term. This is very long term. This is very long term. Gosh, there goes Mikaela repeating herself again. Why? Because it's real talk. It's very long term that you're going to be with this person together. I'm seeing marriage. Jeez. Okay. So, message needed. What message does Mick need to hear? Message for Mick. Message for Mick. What message does Mick need to hear? Spirit. Knight of Cups. Trust your heart, and trust your self-love. Trust the love that you have for yourself, and that is going to trickle down into every single part of your life. The fact that you trust yourself and you trust yourself to take care of yourself, that's going to trickle down into your love life. That's going to trickle down into your work life. Okay. Because when you trust yourself, you find yourself in a position that you want to be in. Okay. And it's almost like those opportunities just come to you, and then you're able to pour yourself out and declare and declare your love for your job. or to declare, yep, I have a crush on you. So, okay, bottom of the deck. What is this? The 9 of Rings. Okay, and so with trusting yourself, that's how you build. That's how you build legacies. That's how you build sustainable towers. Okay, let me know how it feels. It's beautiful. It's just like I'm like, what's going on? Like a whole ass connection, a whole ass vision. Just like sometimes it happens that way, right? Let's see. What you talking about? What you talking about? As always, hey Anna, be so intelligent. Gotcha. I just saw a video with a guy takes breaks in it and going hard when needed. Yes, you're welcome. Every time I come from break, I don't know what to expect. Things change daily. I say I'll try to stick it out, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, that has been, I know that's been one of my problems, like not taking enough breaks. Like I will go like hard. I'll go so hard for like 2-3 weeks, and then I'm just like, okay, I need to take a week off. Like, but yeah, taking breaks is very important. I saw 555 today. That's your synchronicity. The 5, according to Supreme Mathematics, stands for power refinement. Okay, I highly suggest everybody look up Supreme Mathematics. Everybody needs to know it. It's not just a Nation of Islam thing. Um, uh, uh, yeah, so power refinement, refining who you are, taking better care of who you are, and taking better care to extend and express your power. Okay. And talking to her, she was my person. She's been around since day one. Well, when sad, she shows up instantly in various ways. You're welcome. I know BS. Hers broke. Her frame. And she was so particular. My grandmother was too. She was like, it needs to be. And I'm like, okay, woman. See, she shows up and she was my protector even with my parents. Yes, honey, I'm ready. Good. Good. Yeah. So you know how to connect with her. Miss Lisa is something else. I try not to jump to conclusions, but she keeps coming to my mind. I still will help her. It will help me too. Good. It's a sub here in Georgia. Oh, okay. So I got that right. The subway platform. I wondered if I had to move. Been here in Georgia for months. I am fine with online training. I don't know where I would move to right now. Right. Just take your time. Let that unfold. What's that? Did you get the take your time card? I don't remember. Ish. Self-love is the best love. Yes. My beliefs, and I love the song My Dreamville. I've never heard that song before. Might have to look it up. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I appreciate this uplifting my spirits. Awesome. On point. Awesome. I'm glad I could help. That's what I'm here for. I am here to hold space for you, and I'm here to give you a little insight. I'm just glad to be of service to all of humanity. With Ari Lennox, open up a tab. Dreamville. Ari Lennox. I'll listen to that later. Yeah, I think I am about to go. Last call. Last call. Last call for alcohol. Thirsty Thursday. Anyway. Hi. You see my wonky eye? I think my eye is doing something weird. I think we all have, well, maybe not all of us, but I think wonky eyes are happening. My twin has a cute little wonky eye. Anyway. Hey. But yes, last call for alcohol. For Michaela Cahal. No, for Michaela Hall. Al-Qaeda. Anyway, let me just stop. I'm just doing too much right now. Thanks so much. You're welcome. For being here. You know, I it's a pleasure. It just makes me so happy. Peace and abundance to you in all areas. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I'm out 8. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for your continued love and support. Seriously. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation. Seriously. Please. Because we have the ability to create anything that we want. Just create the best. You have so much energy. All of you. You have so much beautiful energy. And why not just create something that is favorable to you and all of humanity. Something that is helpful to every person. Okay? Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it works for humanity, it'll work for you. Seriously. 12 to 4 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. I do on-call readings every single day. I love you all so very much. I will be back tomorrow unless I have an emergency or something else is going on. But I do love you. Take care. Have a beautiful moment. And I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, bye.